season's greetings from Gold FM 93 or 93.2 island-wide.
Good evening, this is Chamoth Fernando bringing you the news roundup.
The top story on Gold FM.
12 people were killed in a mass shooting that took place at Sydney's Bondi Beach in Australia today. During the shooting, which is described as an act of terror by New South Wales police, there are well over 1,000 people at the site, many celebrating the Jewish festival of Hanukkah. Addressing the media shortly after the incident, the New South Wales Police Commissioner said that one of the gunmen who perpetrated this attack were also shot dead when the police responded during the incident. 29 people, including 2 police officers, were hospitalized in serious condition. Further, the second offender is also hospitalized and in serious condition. Police are investigating whether there is a third offender. Meanwhile, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese called the incident an act of evil anti-Semitism, terrorism that struck the heart of their nation. Albanese added that there is no place for this vile act of violence and hate.
This is the local news on Gold FM.
The Ministry of Defence released a comprehensive set of guidelines. The Ministry of Defence released a comprehensive set of guidelines related to the circular on the programme for empowering those affected by the disaster. The Defence Secretary issued these guidelines to all district and divisional secretaries concerning the distribution of disaster relief funds to the affected population. The circular explicitly assigns responsibilities to several key officials involved in disaster relief, including Brahma Niladaris, among others. Meanwhile, the Disaster Management Centre reports that the crisis remains significant. A total of 70,359 individuals affected by the Ditwa cyclone are still housed in 766 safe centres. The death toll from the disaster is at 644, with 183 people still missing. Search operations for the missing individuals are continuing in several affected areas. The Department of Meteorology forecasts a notable increase in rainfall across Sri Lanka starting from Tuesday. According to the latest weather forecast issued this afternoon, this rainfall is expected to particularly affect the northern, north-central, eastern, central and northwestern provinces. The Department of Meteorology further indicated that the rest of the island may also experience rain or thunder showers at scattered places. In conjunction with the expected rains, the National Building Research Institute extended their landslide early warnings for 7 districts, which are Badulla, Kandy, Kegalle, Kurunegala, Matale, Nuwara and Ratnapura. President Anurukumara Dissanayake stated that, in the face of the recent disaster, the responsibility of every citizen is not to stand by in shock but to unite and contribute to the rebuilding of the nation. The President made this statement while addressing the commissioning and passing out parade of naval officers of General Sir John Kothawala Defence University's 40th intake and the 65th intake of the Naval and Maritime Academy in Trincomalee. Opposition leader Sajid Premadasa emphasised that the government must take steps to ensure the safety and security of the population currently sheltered in relief camps before directing them to return to their homes. The opposition leader made this statement while participating in a special event held to donate hospital equipment worth 2.9 million rupees to the Gampula Hospital. This donation was made to enhance the healthcare services available to the people in the Gampula area who were affected by the recent Ditwa cyclone.
Now for some news in brief.
A fuel spill that occurred in the sea area of Colombo following an emergency leak from a fuel buoy near the Colombo port this morning was brought under control.
Business news on Gold FM.
SpaceX is taking formal steps towards a public listing, with internal communications pointing to a potential initial public offering in 2026. The company recently opened a secondary share sale that values the private company at a massive $800 billion, making it the world's second most valuable private startup after ChatGPT maker OpenAI. In a letter to shareholders dated 12th of December, SpaceX CFO Brett Johnson confirmed the company approved an arrangement for new and existing investors and the company itself to purchase up to $2.56 billion worth of shares from eligible shareholders at a price of $421 per share. This secondary sale is the latest indicator of the company's preparations for public life.
International news on Gold FM.
German authorities arrested 5 men suspected of being militant Islamists planning an attack on a Christmas market in southern Bavaria. A series of vehicle ramming attacks in Germany took place since an Islamist rammed a hijacked truck into a Christmas market in central Berlin in 2016. 3 Moroccan nationals aged 22, 28 and 30, an Egyptian national aged 56 and a 37-year-old Syrian were detained on Friday at the Suben border crossing between Germany and Austria.
Entertainment news on Gold FM.
The in-ring WWE career of John Cena came to an end. Cena lost to Gunther in the main event of Saturday night's main event from inside Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. After escaping Gunther's sleeper hold multiple times, Cena succumbed to the move and tapped out, ending his in-ring career.
Sports news on Gold FM.
A 5-member selection committee for Sri Lanka cricket is appointed, once again headed by Pramodya Wickramasinghe. The appointment was made by the Minister of Sports. The other members included in the selection committee are Vinodhan John, Indika Diseram and Tharanga Paranavithana. That's it from the news roundup. Have a good night.